Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be putting the finishing touches on this Ferrari Stradale. So let's get started. So I did a couple changes, added a bunch more engines, so it's just like just slightly over 100. Yeah, just slightly over 100. For some reason I can't get it to be faster. So, that's an issue. But, I'll probably be able to fit something in here. Hopefully. Let me think. We gotta paint this thing up. That's right. I'm going to add this to the shift button. That's nice. Oops. Interesting. What do you mean not saved? I didn't change anything. Oh, I changed this. That's right. So with the shift button. Yeah, I think the shift button's fine. Let me change the secondary color. Does that change anything on the outside? Yes, it does. How about white? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What happens if I make the outside color completely black? The inside color. Nothing. Okay. So I guess what I want is the secondary color to be completely white. Okay. Now time to make this whole thing painted red. R-E-D. Without these. So I'm gonna do this. Deselect very slowly. Okay, we got some. Got something. Okay, we got that one. We also don't want these to be changed. Oh no, I need to turn them off. Okay. Okay. Did I get everything? No, I need to deselect these two. Yeah, I think that's it. Last scan. Alrighty. Time to get coloring. Pure red. That's the color we want. And then we want this to be clean. And since decals can't be... They can't be like one of these. So I can't make it any weird shade. I think this is fine. missed these. Oops. Glass and a decal color will have to be pure red. And I forgot to change the color. So this has to be glass black. Where's that tunnel? Gotta find a tunnel. Where's the tunnel? There's a tunnel. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I gotta cover that midsection. Now it feels weird having the midsection empty like that. Near the back. Okay, yeah, people could see the decal. But I think that looks decently cool. Maybe we gotta cover this back end with decals too. With the red decal. The pure red decal. All over the top side. These are pure red, but this isn't. Why? Oh, it's because it's glass. Dude, that's why. Interesting. I think having the whole thing black like that makes a bit more sense. But that's just me. Now, let me look at the image of the Ferrari Stradale, and let's see why I need to change black. Okay, so I need to change this whole thing and this. Now I need to change all that into a nice shade of dark black. This, I would like to change the center decal piece. Be a nice black, but that's just a tad bit orange. The second one needs to be a pure red to be a lot brighter. Okay. The tires themselves need to be black as well. And then, let's see. Let me do a decal on this. Ooh, perfect. Oh man. I think the decal just needs to be like that. And that needs to be like a light gray. I think that's fine. And then I just delete every other wheel and then paste that on there. Now, let's see. This part needs to be black. Black. This whole top part needs to be black as well. This part of the interior needs to be black. otherwise it won't match. I actually don't know what the interior looks like. It just doesn't match. Make that nice, beautiful black. And I guess a darker gray in the center. I guess this needs to be black then. Yeah. And then a decal here. Like a corner decal. I think I can do without. Now this top part merges in a perfect spot. Now the back part is the issue. Because I just realized there's a tiny little vent near the end of this black piece right here, which I technically can't make very easily. I think I can leave it out. Now, this piece is going to be hard to do. I know that these two middle pieces right here are guaranteed to be glass pieces. Black. And then the engine itself is also a nice black. These engines also need to be black. Oops. Black. And, now these ones, I think also need to be glass. But then, these ones will have a specific pattern. Like a decal. I can unselect that one. Because I want to do it from this side. It's a sort of like a... Let's do a rotation. $15 degrees is fine. Okay, whatever this angle is fine. There we go. Now both of these will be a nice pure red. Actually, no, these are not pure red, these are black. Oops. This will need to be black. And I guess these also need some decals. Because near the bottom we have a sort of fade. Hello, tip here, fade. So make this size much bigger. Then make the fade nice and black. It's a fade. That works. I think that's fine. Now this outside piece needs to be the exact opposite of these. Okay. That didn't do anything. So these need to be a sort of black shade. shade of black. So I'll just make these black. And then... yeah, I think that was fine. It's not completely perfect, but it mostly works. Now this pipe here needs to be... this is white, and then this is going to be a nice shiny chrome white. Sure. I need a license plate though, because this license plate is not working. It's going to get me lit up at the police station. Sure. I guess I can make this my makeshift sticker thing. Now decals. Do decals go over? Yes, they do. Perfect. Now I could just do this. Let's go. Got myself a license plate. Oh yeah, I'm better. I'm just better like that. Now, the headlights. The headlights is a hard thing to do. I also need the Ferrari logo. I keep saying Ferrari, but it's Ferrari. They're the same company. So I guess I will go with this walkie-talkie. Sure. Just make the green red. To be honest, this is like funny how it actually works. It looks exactly like it from afar. This is laughable. Oh my god. Okay, this needs to be black. So I'll just paint this nice black. I think... yeah, the headlights are gonna be weird. Because they're each tilted at a slight degree angle. So... so it's like a... what's shape? So, how about a line like that? Okay, that works. And then on the side here, we just come down at a weird angle. Oops. We're gonna make this black. Nice line. Then we're gonna rotate. And then we're just gonna put that there. Okay, so I know where to cut off at least. It's like near the tip of that. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Good to know. But for the most part, whatever angle it was at works. I just think it needs to be slightly skinnier. That kind of works. It looks weird. Interesting. I might just have to... Oops. That's weird. Ooh, the headlights are not very fun. I guess that will do. Like, to be honest, this is just a little weird. Just a tad bit. So... I might be able to get away with me doing this. Unless I find another rectangle that's kind of short. I think that looks like slightly better. So just like copy this over, I guess. Oh. What happens if I... Okay. What degree of angle is this? I totally like how that happens. A lot. Okay. Rotation 270. The size is 189. 270 1.89. And it is black all the way around. I think that looks fine. I don't see an issue with it. Now onto the sides. Near the hood here is another Ferrari logo. So I'm just going to pure red this and then make this really... yeah. Decently big. I think that's fine. And then let's see. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, that weird front angle is a bit funny. Oh, cool, great, yay. This needs to be textured. Carbon fiber, sure. So, right here is where my decal is going to be. I have decided to make it a decal because, you know, the vent is, yeah, shiny. So, I'm going to make it work. So this vent is completely black. Going to make it nice and tiny. Interesting. I think that's fine. As a vent. There's something on the back that I can't figure out what it says. Okay. I figured out what it was. I think. So they have another Ferrari logo on the back. Like, right here-ish. So I'm gonna make another Ferrari logo. But this time, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a horsey. So I gotta find something as a substitute for a horse. Sure. Flip it. Make it tiny. And then make it completely... Oh man, I can't color this. It would have been the perfect fit. I guess I can switch it out for this. Yeah, that'll work. What is the reload time for this? Too long. I want to replace that with something that can shoot constantly. So let's see. Gadgets. Decoration. Is there something that can shoot fire? Yes. But it is far too big. Far too big. Far too big. And it damages your own build, so... I mean, that'd be interesting to try. But it doesn't work. Alright, what else do I got in here? Something... Smoke trail device. Smoke gen? Ooh. I mean, it's a constant smoke gen. So... let's see. Shift. Off by default, yeah. Is a smoke generator better than... maybe? What I want to do now is actually make this shift, fiery red. So I'm gonna make this a nice... flame orange, sure. Ah, yeah. I think... if I could... I would put the smoke generator behind it. Behind... the signal flare. But the signal flare is the best option right now. The next thing I could try would be something of a... like a... I don't know. Firework? I mean, it's just slightly longer, but it also doesn't look like a smokestack. It just looks like a weapon. Okay, alrighty. Sconce. That just looks like the car's on fire, and it doesn't represent a smokestack. So I think this is the best that we can do. Yeah. Alrighty. Now let's save this. I think the roof may be a little tall for me personally. And I think I could flatten it a little bit more. But I think flattening it will be a little bit better option. So let's see, how far can I push it downwards? If I can make these 3 block talls and glass, let's see, glass. Alrighty. I don't like that. I guess I'll keep it the way it was before. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now I just need to fix the firepower. This thing does not have a good amount of speed. So I think I should deactivate one of these. Add another one of these. Oops. Then back here, delete another one of these, and another one of that, and another one of this, and add another one of that. Gotta make that colored black. I almost missed this. Save. And no tilting. This thing only brakes 100. It is not fast. How do I fix that? Let's see. Let's see. Transparent flux. Aerodynamics, that's what I'm looking at. So, we don't have great aero, which is not good. So I gotta do one of these, make that glass, and it perfectly covers it up. I can't do anything about this in particular, because if I block any of that up, then those will get stuck since they all cram in there. Yeah. Yeah, they're all crammed in there pretty good. These make way for a good arrow, since they no longer actually touch that. Let's see. This is blocked. This is also blocked. Let me see. If I put this here, color this clean, pure red. Will that do anything? Appears not. I'm gonna do another good lap into there. That is not good. It is not too heavy either. It's just under 1,000. I mean, it's 800. What can I do for weight reduction or something? What about this? What can I put there? I can move this. And then I can move these forward. That doesn't do me much. Then I guess because I don't need all these pipes, I can just remove some. Make space for more engines. I guess I can fit. Ooh, you know what? Put that in there. Put that in there. And then maybe move that forward. Ooh. Let's see. I can fit. I can fit one of these. Oops. I could fit one of these in there. Alright, we got it in there. We got one. And I just gotta get the other one in there too. Alright. What else can we fit in there? This doesn't appear to have any use. I guess I can duplicate this in there. This is an empty space, so I can cram a couple of these in there. No problem. I can't shove anything else in here, can I? Because that's the last tube that's holding the engine up. I'll go down here and then go back through the tunnel. The acceleration is much better. And I'm getting like 110 max. I will go to the drag race. I'm gonna save this first. Most of the arrows on the outside are good. I just don't know about this though. How do I fix that? Let's see. I mean, that'd be funny if I could fit this in there. Yeah, no, that's not working. That'd be funny though. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else is very, like, aerodynamic? These pipes aren't. Aero. I mean, they're fine. They're not great though. Ooh. Let's see. I can put this in there. I'm gonna make this nice pure black. And then copy that to the other side. Interesting. But why? Is it because of this? It is. That's weird. Why though? Okay, I can see that these two collide. They're supposed to. They're supposed to collide into each other. And then this gets into the side of this. But then what does this do? The wheels don't collide into the build, so I don't get it. Maybe I gotta extend these just a slight bit taller. 0.7. 0.07. Dampening 10. Okay, now at least I can say I have suspension. I mean, it's not the smoothest ride. Granted, this isn't the biggest bump. But, I mean, it works. Okay, I'm gonna go see the top speed of this thing. Oh, right, this thing. Is there a one block solution for this? No. I mean... Oh, why does it work? Okay, no, it doesn't work. Oh, dear. Why, though? Why? What happens if I put one of these? Is that aerodynamic? No. Is this arrow? Oops. Is this arrow? Interesting. I mean, these arrows are slightly better. Oh my god. Why? Why does that work? Okay. Sure. Okay, now, what about this? I can't do anything about this because these are going into each other. And this isn't aerodynamic. I did what I could. Why is that? Okay. So now I'm gonna add a distance sensor. Yeah. And then I'm going to have that aiming at the ground. Because I realize there's an issue. This is going to be clean red. This is also going to be clean red. This is going to be aiming at the ground, connected at these. And if we are within 1 meter, it will keep these on. And these will be off by default. So if we are within 1, we don't fall over. If we are not, it will hopefully. I really need to turn up the dampening on these. Perfect. Perfect, it works. So within 1 meter, both of these will turn on. And if we're not, then hopefully it turns off. which is exactly what it does. Perfect. Now it doesn't cause any weird hovering antics. And it feels natural driving this thing around on the dirt, even though it's a sports car. Now I gotta save this. I like the funny backfiring. It's great. Just has fire in the background. So the top speed was 110. That's not great. I'm gonna move these back a little bit because I realized they're an issue. Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no! That's why. They're an issue. I'm making weird noises because my brain is falling apart. This needs to be glass. Because now it is actually decent. I'm gonna replace this with an engine. Why not? Nobody's gonna notice, right? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. No one's gonna know. Hopefully they don't. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I need to flip this around. That hopefully helps. No, it doesn't. Why though? Oh. Well, that's why. Switch these two around. Hopefully that doesn't do anything. Okay, great. Oh. They're gonna know. Cover this up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cover up the poor crime I've made. I'll just leave the engine out in the open, that's fine. I've realized my crime. That's gonna be my dial. Sure. Uh-huh. I've added an extra engine. Which is perfectly fine. Okay, a much faster acceleration than my old one. And I am getting 115. 116 to be specific. But how do I make this better? How do I make it better, faster, stronger? Okay. Okay. Not okay. Because that's holding everything. Oh dear. I need to shove as many engines in this thing as possible. Which is hard. Super hard. Okay. That's not connected. How about that? Oh, perfect. You can't even see it. That's good. But I'm gonna color this thing anyways, so I don't look pathetic. It's gonna be nice, pure RED. And then we're gonna have... Sure. Delete that. Copy paste that. Okay. That's not good. Why isn't that connected? Da-da-da-da. Sure. What could go wrong? Somehow I'm not faster than that thing. 120. That's great. What can I add to this thing that can make this thing faster? Oh, go. Let's just see. Interesting. So we're gonna make this red. Purity. And then place that thing. Now I have almost perfect arrow. Okay, what is this? Pure red. Okay, I think every annoyingly red piece is fixed. Alright. Okay. Okay, now I'm just slightly faster. At 122. So that did do something. Maybe like 2 miles per hour though. What is the top speed of this thing? Oh, the Ferrari Stradale. Top speed. 211. I'm pathetic. Okay, this thing is slow. Ooh. I can add 2 engines here. Okay, I want to keep this mostly up. Okay, so it has to be connected to center. Gotti. Okay, so I want to keep this mostly symmetrical, even though I already ruined it with that engine. But, sure. Delete. Bam. Bam, wham, wham. Alright, let's see how fast I am. Oh my god. Why in the world is there a jet engine? Why is there a jet? Oh my god. Why? Okay, I'm at least like 125. That's not a major improvement, but it's better than nothing. Time to ruin the aesthetic. Time to remove all the pipes. I don't think I need all this. I think I need this, though. No, I don't. So, delete. I think I can leave that pipe there. Ugh. Oh. Oh, man. So where can I put this? Where can I move this at all? No. Let's see. S to C. Grandma. I could put 2 of these in here. 1 of these. And then another 1 of these, which is gonna be piped backwards, and then an engine here. I really want to switch the positions of these 2 engines, and so I am gonna do that. 1, 2. this engine's gonna be in the top. These two, I can change that to a better engine. There we go. Who knew rearranging random engines will help fix things? So now... Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like how this jet engine here. I really don't. Ooh, the acceleration is amazing. I can probably get 230 now. Oh yeah, 230. It's something. So I'm gonna save this as gotta change the name. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. There we go. It's gonna be tagged a car. Bam. Okay. That's cool. Delete. Okay, anyways. And then I'm going to add something random. Yes. Okay, I thought this was bigger. I genuinely thought that was bigger. Delete. So anyways, the whole front part is gone now. And I'm just gonna put this here. I mean, to be honest, that kind of fits, but it's just too small. Alrighty, time to race this thing. Oh my god, another jet engine. So now... nothing improved. Okay, great. Let's see. I can remove this. And I'm gonna remove that. Oh my god. Where is he going? Mr. Silent Storm went the wrong way. Okay. That's interesting. Good thing I saved this thing before I messed it up. So... I got the Stradale. I'm gonna go back to the Grand Prix circuit. Alright. Oh. That's funny. I left this random engine up here. Do I delete it? Okay, I gotta test it again. I'm so sorry, people. Gotta sit here a little longer. Can I hit that same miles per hour range? Probably not. There's no chance I get 130 again. So easily. Yeah, no. That was all the extra work of that engine. Man. Come on. Come on, bruh. Okay, let's see what I can change. I want to say... I can switch this out right here for another engine. And then I just place this right here. Yeah, I can do that. I can make this thing go faster. And we're not done yet. I was about to do the outro. Huh. We can do more. More power. What is directly above this? Okay, that I can't move anything there. Alrighty. Okay, I'm hitting 130, 132, 133, 134. Oh yeah. Nice. Alrighty. Whew. Now time to move back to the Grand Prix circuit. Should we do one round on the Grand Prix circuit? I'm going to do it. Man, I do not have enough what's it called? Downforce. The back end is jumping. Oh my god. I mean, I didn't put a wing on this thing. Like a real one. So I guess that's why. I think my thing obviously isn't working. What's it called? I think I also need forward and backwards gyros to help with the hopping. Because this thing is not liking it. I might have to give this thing some slack in turning, like the back end. Because I think it wants to drift real bad. So I think I need to give it drift. Should I? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Okay, here's an idea. Should I turn on the backfire every single time I slow down? I don't know how that's gonna work. But isn't that how backfiring works? I don't know. Okay, that's not bad. 2 minutes isn't bad. It's not the fastest I've been. But I am definitely going to reduce the sideways traction by like that much. Now I'm going to drift into the pit. Okay, that definitely helps a lot with the turning. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that was a bit much. Let's go to 85 sideways traction. How about that? That was amazing. Obviously, when you're up in the air, you can't really do much. Alright, time to go back down to Grand Prix. Let me do that turn once more. Okay, that was kind of slow. Let me turn into a spot. Okay, that wasn't bad. Alright, I think I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, that's it for today's video. About the Stradale. Let me save it real quick. Just save it one more time. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any suggestions for like future videos that you want to see. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.